everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the new Flower Beauty products. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. I picked up a couple of products from them. I got the foundation. I also picked up this long wear lip cream in Dusty Rose. I also picked up the eyeshadow palette in Golden Natural. I picked up their 3-in-1 blending sponge. We wanted to test this out and see how this works with the foundation. I also picked up this high shine lip lacquer in the shade Classic Nude. I picked up this powder brush. I picked up this powder blush. I also picked up this powder foundation to set the makeup as well. I already moisturized my face with the Dr. JART Water Drop Moisturizer, and for primer I'm using the MILANI face primer in Prime and Correct. It corrects redness and pore minimizing. This is a really great primer from the drugstore, and it's super affordable as well. So with all these products that I did pick up from Flower Beauty, it totaled up to be $91. So we're going to test this out, wear it throughout the day, do a check-in with you guys to see how this is, and of course I will be wearing this for an entire week and then give you my thoughts at the end of the week like always. They didn't really have a lot of colors in the foundation, so I thought through the bottle this one would match. At Walmart is where I picked up all of these products at. There wasn't any tester, so I couldn't really test it out to see if it was my match or not, but it seems like it would match, right? So I opened up the Beauty Blender from the box, and this is what it looks like. So on the packaging, what it says a multi-purpose sponge, the precise tip, that's right here. It allows for application around the eyes and nose. The flat teardrop surface, which is right here, may be used for contouring in hard to reach areas. We're not going to contour because I didn't get anything to contour. And it says the cup base buffs foundation seamlessly to create airbrush look. So I'm just going to dampen my Beauty Blender and I will be right back, and I hope this expands. So let's see. So I went ahead and I dampened the sponge and it expanded so huge. Look at this sponge. It's so huge. This is a very big sponge now. And I like how it's nice and you can cup it in your hands and you can work with it, blending your foundation. You can use this for the eyes. This is a huge sponge. So now let's go ahead and let's apply the foundation, and I'm super eager to test out this sponge now. This is what the bottle looks like for the foundation. I showed it to you guys earlier, and you just open it up. It comes with a little pump. So that's great. So the foundation retails for $13.98 at Walmart. So this little sponge was $8.98. So this is a great value for a sponge, especially when it expands super huge like this. So let's apply this. I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm just going to pump this out. Ooh. Oh, okay. This looks like it might match. I'm going to take a little bit. I'm just going to apply this on the face. Yeah, it does look like it might match. Take a little bit more. Alrighty, now let's use this sponge. I'm just going to blend this out. Oh, this sponge is so soft. It's softer than the L'Oreal sponge. It wasn't like I was beating my face with a rock with the L'Oreal. This sponge is so nice. And it's distributing the foundation very well. So far, this foundation didn't really do a lot of coverage. I can still see my spots peeking through. Let me add some more foundation. I really do like how you can build up the foundation, and you can also build up the coverage, which I do like. So I'm just going to be setting my face. This is in the shade P4, and it does come with this little brush. So this is what the product looks like inside. We're going to be using this to set the face. I'm going to be using this full powder brush to set my face. This is what the powder brush looks like. It's nice and soft as well. I'm just going to dip the product into the brush. We're just going to set the face. I like how this powder really did reduce the shininess that I had from the foundation. So it looks very good. Looks good. Yes for this. Yes for this brush. So now on to the eyes. I picked up the Golden Natural palette. It does come with this little brush. One thing I noticed about drugstore eyeshadows is that they have a ton of shimmery shades, and rarely they have matte shades. It doesn't have any names, they just have numbers. So this shade here, I guess that would be a transition shade. I just swatched it. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. So this is what that matte shade looks like. Can't even see it because it's the color of my skin tone, but it's this shade here. So this is what the shade looks like right here. So I guess that would be a transition shade. And then we have another matte shade, and it is this chocolate shade here. That one's swatched a little bit better, so you guys can see I have two of the shades here side by side. Can you guys see that? This was the first shade, the first matte shade, and here was the second one. And then the rest of this is all shimmers, so I think I'm probably gonna do a matte shade and then kind of pack it on with a gold shade. We're just gonna see if it lasts. Okay, there's a lot of fallout. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna use that as a transition shade, and then we're gonna pack on the gold. So I just did the transition shade. I used this shade right here, and I think for the gold shade I want to do this nice gold color here. It's a little bit chalky, but you guys can see it. So that's what I want to do. I want to pair this color with this color and just pack the gold on the lid. Yeah, like that. So far so good. This brush is also nice for drugstore. I'm gonna make sure that we have a transition shade. This is the type of look that I want to go for. Really not into these shimmer shades, to be honest. Hopefully this eyeshadow does last throughout the entire day. This brush is a little bit flimsy, but I do like this top here. It does blend out very nicely. It comes with 10 shades in the palette, and it also comes with a brush. This palette was $14.98. We're just gonna swatch each shade. So this is the top first one, a matte shade. Not mad at it. This is the second shade, a little bit chalky. That's fine, we can deal with it. And then we have the shimmer shades, which are these three shades. They're all shimmery. You see that shimmer shade? It's a pretty shade. I like it. It's a little bit chalky, but I like it. It's nice. It's the third one. Then we have this other shimmer shade. This is a nice shade too. You can barely see it on my skin tone, but it's there. Then we have another shimmer shade. This one here, chalky as well. And this is another shimmer. And then we have this transition shade that I used. Can you see that now? Maybe, yes. It's chalky, but it's there. And then another shimmer shade. It's this one right here. And this is the gold that I have packed on my lids. It's this shade here. It's that pretty gold color. And then you have this icy white color. And that's what that looks like. So the majority of her palettes were gold. There was a pink one and there was a purple one, and I picked up the natural one, but I didn't really expect all the shimmers in here and only 2 matte. So this quality isn't really there for me. It's chalky, but let's see if it's gonna last throughout the day. So now to finish off the look, I have a nude color and I have this dusty rose color. I think I'm going to try out the nude first. So this is what the nude looks like. It comes with this slanted applicator, like how in the Milk lip gloss it had it too. So I like this applicator, and let's see how it swatches. And this is what the nude shade looks like. Moment of truth. This is what the shade Classic Nude looks like on my lips. I'm not really liking it. It's very sticky, very goopy. Let's just open up this one and let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna remove this. So this is what this looks like. It says it's long wear, it's lip cream, it's all day, it's a satin finish, it's non-feathering. We're just gonna see if it's gonna last all day. So this is what this looks like. It does come with a little tip, and there's the product. Oh my gosh, it's coming out. Okay. Ooh, that came out immediately. So let's just do a little, oh, okay, this this application, the tip is super hard. Okay, so this is what the shade Dusty Roads looks like. I did a couple of swatches because I wanted to see what it looks like. That was the first application. Second, and now third, it does have some pigmentation on it. I'm just going to wear this throughout the day, and I will check back in with you guys in a couple of hours to see how the makeup lasted, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so I am back with my first check-in for the night. I feel like this is going to be the only check-in, to be honest, because I'm super tired from working today. It's been a really long day, but I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit on how the foundation wore. I really did like how the foundation wore, but I really wasn't impressed with the coverage. You guys can still see some of my oils coming out right here on my cheeks. The lipstick was good, but for a foundation at the drugstore for $13 and change, I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. I would rather stick with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. That's $4.99 from the drugstore versus the Flower Beauty one. I really don't like how this foundation made me a little bit oilier than I normally am, but the eyeshadow, my eyeshadow is completely gone. I have no eyeshadow on my lid. So it was really good at first. In the beginning, it did blend very well. It packed on the eyeshadow very easily, which I did like. But towards the end of my work day, I have no eyeshadow. So this eyeshadow is not long lasting. It's not going to stay on your lids for a very long time. My eyeshadow did not stay, so I am surprised on the formula with the eyeshadow. I wasn't really impressed, to be honest. I wanted my eyeshadow to stay on, but it didn't work out for me. Going on with the foundation I didn't really like how it set into my face. It didn't do much coverage. I did build it up a little bit, but it didn't cover anything. You guys can still see some of my redness peeking through some of my spots. It didn't do much, just it's like a sheer to medium coverage in my opinion. I did bring the foundation down the neck, and that didn't do anything either. The lipstick, that matte liquid lipstick, I really do like. It did last for quite a long time, so I enjoyed that. I'm going to be using this foundation for an entire week, like always, and I will give you my final thoughts at the end of the week. So, of course, I'm going to check back in with you guys at the end of the week to see what my final thoughts are on how the foundation wore throughout the week. I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, so it is the end of the night of me testing out the Flower Beauty products. I'm going to tell you what I liked throughout the week, what I didn't like. What I didn't really like is this palette. You guys know I don't like the eyeshadows in this palette. They're very chalky, chunky, they didn't blend very well, and they don't last a long time. So this is a no. The nude lip lacquer I didn't really like. It was very sticky and very goopy. This is a no. I forgot to test out this blush for you guys the first time I tried it on. I'm just going to try it on now for you guys. This blush in Peach Primrose is so nice. I really like this. Let me show you guys a little bit. I'm just going to take my same full powder brush. I know it's the end of the night and I'm applying blush, but I just want to show you how great this blush is. So do you guys see how this blush gave me that healthy looking glow? I was using this blush throughout the entire week and I really do enjoy it. So this is a yes. I really do like this powder foundation. It did set my makeup quite nicely and I really do like it with this brush. This brush is a yes as well. This sponge, yes, definitely a yes. I really do like how you can cup this with your fingers and just blend the foundation. I use the tip for underneath the eyes to blend out the foundation as well throughout the week, and I really do enjoy this. This is a yes. So this long wearing lip cream, I know in my when I was checking in with you guys, I said that I really do like how the lip color lasted. That was the wrong shade I was currently wearing, so I do apologize, but I really do like the Dusty Rose color. It is the one that I'm wearing currently, and I enjoy it. It's better than the previous nude one. I feel like this Dusty Rose color is a nice subtle tint to your lips. So now, the moment of truth that you guys have been waiting for, the foundation. How did I like it? What are my thoughts on it? The foundation, I didn't really like. I do like how it does have a pump to it. Most drugstore foundations don't have that. But I rather prefer my Photo Focus Wet n Wild foundation, to be quite honest. This foundation I really had to build up to get the coverage to my liking. I like this coverage. I had to use about 3 layers every day throughout this week, and I really didn't like using that much foundation. But doing 1 layer didn't really cover anything for me, so this is a no. Go to the Wet n Wild one. So if you guys did enjoy this video of me testing out the Flower beauty products for you guys, please give it a huge thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.